Hello, everybody. Happy Monday. We have completed the first week of Draw with Spangler. Y'all forgive me, my voice. I don't know what is happening. I don't know if it's the um, allergies. I don't know what's happening, like pollen or something, but it has definitely been getting in my throat. Um, but I want to say hello to everybody. Then I've got a few small little announcements, and then we will bring on the man of the hour, who everybody came here to see. But I just wanted to try to say hello to everybody before we get going. So, as always, Leah Lenore has set out a wonderful snack table for us. Takes out the trash and recycles, puts out a variety of finger foods and snacks, places soft drinks and various waters on the table, puts out some white, dark, and milk chocolate fountains, pretzels, marshmallows, and fruits for everyone. Welcome to Mystery of Diamonds. Help yourself. Come on in, grab a snack, and hit that like button on the way to your seat. Specialty trays for the dragglings of cookies and cupcakes. So we always appreciate our wonderful snack table. So thank you, Leah and Lenore. And hello there. And look, Sherry, how are you doing? Like my brain just went... Yeah, we just wanted to cut. So I hope you're doing well. Whoops. It would help if I hit the right button here. Hello, Starla. How are you? Hello, Brenda. Oh, the sister from Huntsville, Texas. Hello, how are you? Hello, Master Stylist. How are you? Hello, Blackie Sabbath, Linda and Aaron. Linda from Portland, Oregon. How are you doing? Hello, Auntie Dawn and Robin and Carol. Hello, Kim. Hello, Robin Smith. Spangler time. That's right. Hello, Meredith Moore. How are you from West Virginia? I used to live in Virginia for a small amount of time. I don't remember though if it was West Virginia. It was over there near Norfolk. So like we lived in Norfolk. So not real sure if that's Northwest. I'm not great with direction, just FYI. Hello, Antiquated Misfit. How are you? Hello, Lori. Hey, Marion. Hey, Flip Flops and Lollipops. Oh, I like that name, Flip Flops and Lollipops. Hello, Sue. Hello, Wendy. How are you? Hello, Tammy. Hello, Raccoon Eyes. Hello, Lekka. I have no idea if I said that right. I hope you're doing well. Hello, Colleen. Sunny B from Germany. Oh, wow. Well, you know, we had the, if you mean we had the, what do you call it? The spring forward, which I was not prepared for, lost an hour of sleep. So I woke up kind of like, thinking I had extra time, and I didn't have extra time. But you know how that goes. Oh, my chat went crazy. Let's see. Hold on. Ooh, I'm trying to get back to it. No. Let's see. Hello, Roxanne. How are you? Hello, Pamela. Hello, Neva. How are you? Sherilyn. Caitlin, how are you? Ginger and Laura and Tasha from Phoenix, Arizona. I know it's definitely messing with me because I really did. I wanted to crawl right back in the bed. Hello, Texas Laura. Hello, Sean. How are you? Diane from Belgium. That is so cool that there's so many people from all over the world that come in. Hello, Faith. Hello, Laura from Illinois. Hello, Susan from Surprise. I always like saying Surprise. Oh, Marion, you're in Albuquerque. I can talk. I can't, I promise. From Albuquerque. Oh, that's where you're at right now. Woo-hoo. Hello, Deborah. Oh, sinus infection. See, no, I'm telling you, I just, the coughing, hopefully I don't get the runny nose, but you know, the kids have got it all left and right at the school. Hello, Denise. Hello, Levi. How are you? Hello, Audrey and Teresa. Hey, Gerwin. Oh, and I'm sure Kerwin and Ashley, Crashly. I will definitely have to look when I get a chance. As soon as I get Randall on here, I can look at the phone. Hello, Matt. How are you? And Carolyn. Oh, you were scared with the time change. Well, I'm glad that you're here. Glad you didn't miss us. Hello, Tanis. How are you? And Meredith. I did live in. Oh, I lived in Virginia. See, I lived in Virginia. That's where it was. Geography, math, science. Those are my forte. Geography, history, not my forte. Hello, T. Bergen. How are you? Hello, Keisha. How are you? Hello, Sarah. Hey, Mandy. How you doing, sweetie? Oh, you're from Iowa. Oh, yay. I am doing good. Thank you. So, I do want to say a few things. Number one, I did get, I got all the stuff, all the people put down. And, I want you, I will say I have to apologize because oh, mm, I just saw, sorry, I just saw the image that they are using for the Draw With Spangler. Oh, that is so cute. Okay. Oh my God. So real quick, I just wanted to say I dropped the ball. That was me. I dropped the ball on being ahead of the game and trying to get additional sponsors for the event. So at the time, we do have DAC, but two other sponsors have been so gracious after I reached out to them tonight, and we're so sweet, and they are also sponsoring. So in addition to Diamond Art Club sponsoring, we also have Craftspirations is going to be sponsoring. And also Crafts with Crashly is going to be sponsoring. So if you don't know, Craftspirations, they do a lot of, now I did not get in touch with her in time for her to do an event bundle, but she has so many cute things, and she is still sponsoring with a $15 gift card each week to her shop. So you'll get $15 off for the winner. She also has, for the whole time of the event, you can get anybody who is participating in the event can get a 15% discount. I want to make sure that I say the discount right, so I don't messy it up. So the if you are participating in the event and you want to go shop, and I'm telling you, she's got some really cute things. She's got putties, she's got pins, she's got these trinket trays that are awesome. I love mine. And her putty is scented putty, so it's really cool. She's got cover minders and all. So a 15% discount for anybody to be able to use that's doing the event is Draw 15. So make sure it's Draw 15, DRAW 15. I'll try to put it in the chat if I can. And so she's also, so each week she's giving away a $15 off gift card to her shop for a winner. And then she's also doing a grand prize bundle where you can get one of her big bundles that I think has a pen, tray, putty, all that is really, really cool. And then our other sponsor is Crafts with Crashly, which, if you do not know, Randall Spangler is licensed with Crafts with Crashly. So, she has a lot of his cover papers. She does cover papers. She also has like tumblers and pins, like all kinds of really cool stuff that has Randall's work on it. And if you purchase something from her, Randall does get a percentage because he is licensed with her. So she is going to be, or her and Kerwin, they are sponsoring with two $25 gift cards to their shop, which is so amazing. I love her cover papers. I use them like literally. That's the only thing that I use. I don't use anybody else's. That's it. With my Crafts with Crashly. And so she showed me, and I can't really put it up here because it just didn't go through that I can like try to show, but it is an absolutely adorable Spangler. And so it is so cool, and they'll list that in the group later. So I just wanted to go ahead and throw that out there that we do have some more sponsors. So towards the end of the live, someone needs to remind me so I don't go over. We're only going to have two prizes tonight because I kind of want to save the $25 gift card for week 2. But actually, you know what? No, I'll do it this week because we do have quite a lot to draw from this week. So we'll have 3 prizes this week, and then week 3 we'll have the other Crafts with Crashly. So I'm going to go ahead and stop yammering so that you guys can see who y'all came to see. I just want to see if I missed anybody else real quick before I get on here. So, oh no, I'm sorry, Sherry, about your knee. Well, I hope that you're on the mend. Hello, Turtle Joy. Hello, Anne. How are you? Hello, Ginger from Huntsville, Texas. Also, um, oh, thank you, Sue, for putting that in there. I greatly appreciate it. Yes, Crashly is amazing. Thanks. She absolutely is. Hello, Alyssa. Hey, sweetie girl. And hey, M. Miller. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the man of the hour on here. And it's going to take me a second because I'm going to do the little switchy switch so that y'all can see him. And then we'll go to seeing him exclusively. So let me get this one. I guess I need to do this part first. Get this part first and then do this and then switching him. And then what I'm going to do is I'm still going to be in the background voice wise, but I want y'all to be able to see and hear everything that Randall's doing. So we are going to put him as the only one that y'all will see. There we go.
Hello, everyone. It's good to see some people from Belgium, I believe it was, and Germany. That's pretty amazing. It's got to be the middle of the night over there. So we've had a absolutely beautiful 77-degree day here in Kansas City. Spring has finally arrived for a moment or two. It'll probably go away for a day or two and then come back, but it does that. So today I am going to continue working on the piece I started last week. And as usual, to begin with, I like to show you all of the stuff for anyone that might not have seen it before or watches this later on. My coloring books, a link on my website to get those on Amazon. My website's randallspangler.com. My counting book and ABC book. All of them are just full of my artwork all throughout. And anyway, those are available on my website and the bedtime storybook. That's the first one I did. So those are available. One thing that I was thinking that I really never talk about that is on my website is my artwork. That's what you would expect to see there. But my artwork is for sale there. And I have many, many images on there, more things on there than are on the, in the Diamond Art Club at this moment. They're constantly adding new pieces and I'm constantly doing new pieces too. But anyway, my prints, you're getting a lot of reflection there because I have a piece of glass. But anyway, these prints, you can get the print without the mat in the frame. You can get the print with just the mat, or you can get the print framed. And so that's something you could look for on my website. They're all finished off on the back with a certificate of originality on the back. And all of them are signed. Most of them are numbered editions. A few editions are not, but they're still signed. So those things are available on my website. So, on to what I was working on last week. So here's where we are now. I've done a little more work on it this week. And I'm going to be doing a lot more tonight. But you can see, and last week we talked about whether to put sweaters on the draglines. I thought, it'd be kind of fun to do a sweater, but it seemed like no one was terribly excited about the sweater, and someone suggested vests. So I kind of like the idea of the vest. So I started drawing in some little vests, and I was thinking they need to be more than just a average plain vest. So since here in Kansas City, we have a Renaissance Festival, and I have a shop out there. It always happens in the fall. And I've been out there for many, many, many years. And I was thinking of the medieval costuming and the vests and the ornate things they wear. So I think when I put vests on them, I'm going to give them a little bit of a medieval feel to them, like some fancy decorations and beading and things, just to make them more interesting. And this piece is in collaboration with Rick Lorenz. This is going to be one of his pieces is going in the main frame here. So the theme of this is the Diamond Art Club, well, not Diamond Art Club, Diamond Painting Gallery. And of course, and I'm going to have pictures down the sides. The main one will be Richard's. I will probably have one or two other of his birds, and then I will stick some of my own dragline pictures in there also. And so that's what this piece is going to be. And as someone suggested last week, the book they're reading is going to be The Field Guide to Birds. So anyway, I'm going to turn this around and start getting to work on it. Turn around the camera. Okay. Let's flip this thing around.
People are saying, I have Ginger said, yes, leather and maybe some fur around the collar.
Okay, and we're going to the back camera. Okay, as you can see, sun is just setting here, and it's a beautiful, almost spring-like day out.
Oh,
I have a
that's beautiful.
huge window facing north right here in my studio, so it's very nice to sit here and just look out the window.
Do you ever
Okay.
have, when you're drawing and you're down there, you ever have like wildlife that just like stops out there in the window?
The neighbor cat goes by because I run out and feed him. That's one reason he's always there every day. Just squirrels, obviously, chipmunks. I have seen a couple foxes out here, and I do hear the coyotes howling at night.
Oh, wow.
So that's and I'm not really. I'm pretty much in the city of Kansas City here. So I'm going to get this turned around so you can see what I'm going to work on today. And I've got to get it in so it's in the picture. And again, if I slide out of the picture, let me know. And I know I go at weird angles here, I'm sure. I like to turn my paper around to make it easiest to reach whatever I want to reach on the piece. I'm going to adjust the camera a little bit more here. So,
Misty says hi.
hello,
Ginger
Misty.
says, any golf balls in your yard?
Oh, no, and actually not, just because of my position. A few houses down around the corner, I think they get golf balls all the time, but no, never had one in the yard here. No, and I've never played golf either. I just happen to live on a golf course because it's a pretty view.
That just sounds like
So,
that would be kind of fun.
well, it's fun. It's a nice thing to watch, you know. So anyway, one of the things I did, the frame that Richard's piece is going to be in, is going to be a gold ornate frame. So I kind of penciled in. You can see here, I generally penciled it in underneath some swirls and various designs. And then I've taken my watercolor and done my kind of yellow ochre colors underneath as a base, and then a little darker colors to kind of start defining some of the decoration on here. And so I'm going to work on that for just a little bit here. So this will start coming together a little faster, and you can see how it does.
I love how that bottom already looks. I mean, like it already looks like it's just that beautiful, actually, like kind of like some of the frames that you have sent, that very ornate looking
Yes, yes.
style. I love it.
I did kind of almost finish this, and one of the things I have a bad habit of doing is I draw my piece out in pencil, and then when I draw lines and measure things out and stuff, I usually try to erase some of the lines underneath that aren't part of the actual design, because I was kind of just drawing some lines to get the frame square and such. And I have a tendency to go in and start painting before I erase those lines. Well, once I start painting on them, I can't erase them. So they end up being in the picture. So what I have to do is just put enough colored pencil and paint on top of those lines. But you might see right down here, there's like a little fine line going right through there, a pencil line underneath that I have to. Eventually, I'll get it covered up. But I get kind of anxious once I get them drawn in. It's like, oh, I want to start painting on them immediately, and I don't prepare it or finish it properly. And you would think after all these years of doing artwork, I would remember those kind of things as I'm working on them. But so the first things I do here, just kind of outline the designs in a darker, kind of a darker golden. This is called goldenrod, actually, which is a little darker than yellow ochre. Starts getting a little bit of shading because ornate frames, all the ornate work kind of has it's 3D. It kind of comes out from the frame, has a little shape to it. So you have to kind of shade around the edges of it to give it good shapes and make it look real. So here we go. And if anyone has questions, feel free to send them in to Brandy or comments. Always looking for comments.
Yeah, trust me, I am paying attention. I'm trying.
Okay. Get a lot of good ideas. Really helped out all of the input I got last week on what to do on this piece. Now, one of the things I was thinking this morning at the top of the picture here, I've got these arches. These will be smaller pictures than these arches. And there'll be some ornate work on the woodwork going up here in the trim. And originally I thought, well, I will do some very ornate trim work, but all in wood. So it'd be all brown. And I thought, well, when you're diamond painting and just all shades of brown might be a little boring. So I think it might be kind of fun. I think beyond the woodwork here, I'm going to put wallpaper up here with some kind of a design or pattern to get a little more color up in the top part of the picture here. Even though once I add Richard's birds in here, there's going to be color all over the place. His artwork is so amazing and so colorful.
Sorry, I'm responding something real quick.
And I will
So
be.
I did get asked. So someone says, how many hours does this normally take for a large picture like this?
I get asked that a lot. And unfortunately, I don't know that I have ever, in all these years I've done my artwork, kept track of the hours. I just never have. I'm very irregular. I go back and forth between pieces all the time. So I honestly do not know. I don't think I could tell you how many hours. I wish I could.
Ginger says she always loves your colors, which I think all of us, we love the colors you put in there. And DAC does such an amazing job.
They do.
Rendering your colors. And
Yes.
then Mandy wants to know, do your frames come from specific inspiration?
Frames like this particular design, possibly. If it's frames in my artwork, yeah. Well, of course, I have framed things for 40 some years, so I've seen tons and tons of frames. And yes, actually, for this one, I actually looked up ornate gold frames just to kind of be inspired. And this isn't any particular design that I copied, but I just kind of gave me an inspiration for doing the the little rows of circle beaded kind of edging on it around the edge here, and then the little kind of a fleur-de-lis type thing up here at the top and such, and then get a little bit of the ornate work going outside the actual edge of the frame. Gives it a little more interesting shape. So.
A couple of people have said that one person said, have you thought about maybe some curtains? Because, some art galleries have like a curtain of one of those little light things that come down to shine on the paintings.
Well, that's
some people said wallpaper sounds brilliant.
Well, the little light thing, this is actually what this is going to be. This one and the others are going to have little lights shining down on them. So they'll be a little more highlighted, a little brighter. At least the frames will be a little more brighter at the top and such. The curtain, that would have been Oh, that's okay. The curtain would have been a really good idea too. I honestly did not think of that before I started drawing it out. I have done curtains in some of my larger library pieces before. But this one, if I would have done a curtain, it would be kind of neat, but it would start to cover up some of the artwork here. So I think for this particular piece, it's probably going to work best just to get some kind of a wallpaper design up here.
Um, Someone wanted to know, I was trying to think of who said it. What color green are you using?
For the
I guess
drag wings, it's a combination of colors actually. I do a watercolor base of the green, which is this guy's got mostly just the watercolor base and right there and there. I have about 3 or 4 different greens in my pan here, and I'm not quite sure which greens they are. I just kind of mix them together and come up with shades of green. I like them to be kind of warm. I'll add little golden tones to my greens at times. When it comes to my colored pencils, this particular one, lime peel, is a nice color green. I like to do it as kind of a nice base color green. I'll jump down here and work on the dragline a little bit here.
got another question for you.
Yes.
Um, Raccoon Eyes wants to know, Anne wants to know, do you still prefer to draw on paper, and do you like the modern day tools to enhance your work with?
I love drawing on paper because that's what I've always done. I am learning to enjoy drawing with Procreate. I think I was thinking about that today, and I've kind of gotten to where I can do it pretty well. Um, but because there are points on or what would you call them? Tips, I guess, for your Apple Pencil that can give you all kinds of different things. And I found some that replicate a colored pencil stroke, which is kind of neat. Um, I think what I kind of miss sometimes, though, is the feel of the colored pencil on the paper. And then when it's totally finished, I like having the original on the paper that I could stick in a frame. It's just kind of, I don't know. And my lighting here is very strange, isn't it? So I like both. Now, in cases like this piece, I will use Procreate to put Richard's piece in here, and I will go around the edges and kind of blend it. And if it needs a little shadow along the top edge or whatever, to make it look like it's really in the frame. And so I pretty much have to do that, to put one of his pieces into my artwork. So it's sometimes you just kind of have to use it, and it's kind of fun actually. I think what I do enjoy about the technology part is that for me it's so immediate, to where here I put on layer after layer of green to build up the colors I want for the draglines. I have a variety of greens, and I'm back to my lime peel again, and I'll tell you what color I use when I move on. Um, Whereas with the Procreate, I can find that particular color and just immediately put it on, and it's nice and intense, and I don't have to keep going over and over. Now I do have to blend colors with that. So, either way, it's a lot of work and a lot of drawing.
I know Pam wanted to know what was your best selling diamond painting at Diamond Art Club. I mean, you've had so many that have just blown stuff out of the water. I have no idea. I'm like,
I
I
don't
know.
think they've ever told me which was the best selling. I would almost have to go back to some of the first ones because they've been around the longest, and that would be The Flight of the Fireflies, which is the one
Mhm.
Brandy did for me when we first started doing this. And So Many Books, So Little Time. I've seen a ton of people do that one over the years. Beyond that, I'm not sure, but they haven't
Although
actually given me figures.
although I will tell you, I know that your houses do really well as well. I mean,
Yes.
like, they almost cannot keep your houses stocked
Yeah.
because, and now your shops, because people love them. I mean, I especially love that you have on some of them, you still have the little draglings
Oh, yes, they're in there.
pictures.
Even actually today on Facebook, I saw, and I do not have her name in front of me because I just kind of looked at it and commented. Someone had just finished Some Enchanted Evening, which is my summer house. And that's such a large house. The draglings in scale to the house are little tiny, very tiny. And I'm sure they do not show up in the as a diamond painting. They would be like a dot. One diamond is what the draglings would show up as. And they're hard to find even on the prints of it, but they're there.
Well, they did a good job. I know, like I did, because I do have the houses. The only one I've completed so far was I think it's called the haunted house or the Halloween house.
Oh yes, the trick or treat house. Yes, for Halloween.
House. My brain didn't. And
Yeah,
you've
yeah.
got them trick or treating in front, and you can actually see them, and they are so cute. Like, and home is where the magic is. You can see them playing outside. And so, like, they are small,
Yes.
but you can definitely see them, even with Snow Castle. And I know some people have been getting Snow Castle. I love seeing that thing being worked because
Oh
it
my
is
gosh, yes.
so cute and
Yeah,
beautiful.
yeah. Yeah, that piece really comes out spectacular, but it's so big. It's usually the person holding it up is hidden behind it. It is so
And
big.
Bubble Fairies, yeah, Neva. Some people have Snow Castle on the way because I think it just restocked not too long
Oh,
ago.
okay,
Uh,
okay.
and so I'm like, oh yeah, oh yeah. And someone said that they are working on Bubble Fairies. They waited 3 years to buy it because it was always getting sold out because
Oh my
that one is
gosh.
so cute too.
Yes, yes. So now
Oh,
I've switched, since I've done the goldenrod color, you can see more definition to the design on the frame all the way around. Now I'm going to a little bit darker color. This is a burnt ochre color, a little bit darker brown, to go in here and do a little more shading on each little part here.
Crashley was talking about one of her favorite images that you have, and I'm gonna have to go take a look at this one. It's one that you did for Heaven and Earth Designs of the draglings cross stitching.
Oh, yes, yes.
Oh my gosh, that has to be so precious.
Yes, in fact, they're cross stitching cookies. That's the subject matter. They're actually cross stitching. Yes, I did that. Kevin and Earth Designs had a convention, cross stitch convention in Seaside, Oregon, in 2018, and they invited me to come, and I took my van with all my artwork, and I drove to Seaside, Oregon from Kansas City, longest drive I've had, and it was absolutely wonderful experience. And there were, I think, only 6 artists there, and it was just a wonderful experience to go there and meet all the people and such. Yes.
Oh wow. We've got people waiting on cat bookshelf. Some people got Snow Castle today. Um, Dragon Brigade, someone's got that in Train of Dreams. I have Train of Dreams, and Dragon Brigade is on my list, and I am hoping it is still there when I get my paycheck because that is one of my little dreams of getting that one because it's just so cute. But I also love the House of Two. Someone said that they absolutely loved, what did they say? Um, in the little see, my chat went crazy. I was trying to look. Someone had said that they love Jim with Jen said, I love the tiny dragling pulling his wagon of books in that village bookstore. And
Oh,
I
yes.
agree.
Yes.
Oh, Gail, you're at the middle of Snow Castle. You just finished the top of the Spear Tower. Oh my God, that one is so cute. Oh, I love that part of it.
Okay. So you can see with this, I'm even darkening the designs here, giving a little more definition to them. It just takes a lot of time to go over this and over and over and over all these layers. And then sometimes even when I get it to where it looks like it might be done, I'll even take watercolor on top and, kind of add a tone or a coloring to overall to maybe tone it down or you should add shading or whatever it needs.
Thought I'd
So
say,
yes.
we've got people from all over here. I know I saw Germany, I saw Belgium, and someone just popped in and said, "Good morning from sunny South Australia."
Oh my gosh. Well, welcome to the event in
I know, isn't that
Australia.
awesome?
That is amazing. Absolutely amazing. So what I've switched to now, this will be my darkest accent on these pieces. And this is a dark purple is what it's called. But it's just kind of gives that really defined darker edge in here on these things. Of course, the fun part to all this, and I'll do it in a little bit, is going to be when I add the highlights to the frame and to this design. And this will be something I'll be going back to, even though I will work on this a while, then I'll switch to a dragline, I'll switch to another dragline, I'll probably work on their vests, work on the books. Jump all around rather than just stay with this frame until it's completely finished because I get a little bored with it. It's like, no, I'm in the mood to do something different. And what
Crashly's got
I've,
something that I definitely want to know if you know which one she's talking about because she can't think of the name of it right now. She says there's another one of your paintings that she saw when she was luckily at your house that I missed that.
yes, I got to meet her in person, her and her
I
husband.
know.
Yes.
And it was the draglins looking through a microscope. And she can't think of the name of that one. She said she saw that and she thought of
Microscope.
me because me and my science stuff.
I'm going to have to think about that a bit. I'm not quite sure what piece. That's terrible. It doesn't come right up. But anyway, after a while, I'll think about it. I have done hundreds of pieces over the years. Sometimes I forget pieces I've done as I've been cleaning out um, my my work area in my basement. I'll open a drawer and there'll be a stack of prints, and I'd go, I don't even remember doing these things. Some of these are so old.
Is there one called Cookie Inspector?
Oh yes, there is a cookie. Yes, there sure is.
Okay, so
Um, yeah, there is.
I might have to go check that one out for sure, especially with me, in science and stuff. I'll be like,
Yeah, I'm not sure if that is even on my website, actually. Because I've got so many pieces, a lot of them aren't on the website. But I have, I don't know how many I have on there. Over 100, I'm sure. Maybe 200, but I can't have everything on there. Okay, so you can
Sarah
see how
says she
this
understands
edges.
why you switch colors because sometimes you need to swap colors out or the boredom hits. Art is great,
Yes,
is great that way because you can do it your way.
yes, yes. So I'm going to jump over here real quick, even though I don't have all the darkness in everywhere. But I'm going to use my cream, which would be my highlight color. I don't know if I wonder if I can zoom. Is that zooming that in a little bit for you?
No,
That didn't do anything.
they
I
didn't do.
just did it on my phone, but it didn't do it for everybody else. Okay. Okay. Well, I'm
But
going to start doing it.
we can see you putting the cream on there, and I mean,
Okay. Okay.
especially with it far off, even like it really highlights it fairly well and like pops it off that
Yes.
page.
Yes. Yes. I will probably add a little more shading in. I have to keep in mind my light is going to be here. So the highlights need to be on this particular edge, even of each little dot here, because they're little rounded parts of the frame. They're going to be on the part kind of facing the light source. And another one there and there. But this is always my favorite thing, even on the draglines on their faces. I love putting the highlights on. It just brings them to life. I think that's one reason I really like working with the tan paper also.
Oh, Crashly, you don't have to do that. Hopefully I'll be able to find it and if he finds a print and get the print from him, I'll buy the print from him. But that's so sweet of you to offer. 'Cause I definitely in science, microscope, inspectors. Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, you can kind of see how this area is now starting to look a little more like this area. So the
Yeah.
frame is starting to get some dimension to it. And it's going to take a lot more work. I'll move on to the draglings because I wanted to do more work on this dragling over here. And oh my gosh, it's 20 till already. I can't believe it.
I know, right?
Oh,
It always flies when you're here.
yeah. So anyway, I am going to go back over here to this dragling, and this is a apple green is the color here. Like I say, I use a variety of shades of green just to kind of build up the shading, give them a nice variety of color to their scales.
Matt, what you
I hope
talking
you can
about
see that.
draglings that grabbed her hair? Who grabbed whose hair? Did draglings grab Crashly's hair? I don't know what he's talking about. That's so cute.
So anyway, do that and a little more there. And then I like to go down.
Someone has a idea.
Mhm.
Diamonds and Golden Glitter says reference the wallpaper here, or I guess in reference to the wallpaper here in Colonial Williamsburg, there is wallpaper with the colonial buildings. My thought is to use on Landia buildings for the wallpaper.
Oh, you mean actually buildings on the wallpaper?
I'm not
Hmm.
sure if that's what they mean.
Hmm. Interesting thought.
Sarah, I can actually answer that one. He uses Prismacolor for his pencils. She uses
Yes.
Derwent. Is that how you say it? Derwent?
DeWitt, yes, I actually have some of those also. I kind of like the Prismacolor just because they're a little softer. I enjoy the texture of them. I used to mix them actually. I actually have been to Colonial Williamsburg, but it's been quite a few years ago. But honestly, I do not remember what the wallpaper looked like.
I went there too, but I was so busy when I went to Williamsburg because we took the kids when they were younger,
Hmm.
and they had this whole thing that we paid a little extra for them to go to like 4 craft people and do whatever learn the
Oh
craft.
yes, yes.
So like one was a bookbinder. Oh my God, I almost couldn't get my oldest one out of that particular. I'm like, we've got others that we have to go see. And Chris was like, no. And to this day, he actually does, he has bound a few of his own books. And I'm like,
Wow,
that has stuck with him.
wow, that's neat. That's neat. So I was getting a little more shading on him, and then I like to go to a dark green to really
Uh,
start getting some definition here.
I'm trying to think. In Season of Spangler, we got asked, did the ladybug make an appearance? I'm trying to remember. I think you did what did you do? The Season of Spangler. Did you do the cornucopia in that one?
Yes, I believe that was the one we did, the
Yeah, I know
cornucopia.
we had a
Yes.
bird. I don't know. I don't know if we had a ladybug though. I think we had a bird.
There was a bird in there. I don't remember if there was a ladybug, if I stuck one on one of the pieces or not.
Hey, Sarah Ann, how are you, girl?
I do
Oh, the
expect the
mushroom.
cornucopia will probably be a diamond painting sometime this year.
Did they corrected me? Nope. The Season of Spangler is where you did the mushrooms with the fairy mushroom.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
They keep me straight. They keep me
Yeah,
straight.
yeah.
I'm like,
Well,
wait, hold on.
like I say, I forget.
Yes, the dragling watching the fairy in the forest. Right.
Yes, yes.
Although I will tell you, it thrills me every time that we watch you create one of these on an event, and then at some point it shows up at DAC, and of course, like people are like clamoring over and going, because
Yes,
we
yes,
to
yes.
watch the process. As you
Yes, that
created
is
it,
fun.
though. Oh,
And you know, this one will be will be released by Diamond Art Club, especially with, Richard Lorenz's birds mixed in. That's
it's going to be a
a,
must-have. Is what it's going to be.
a first for sure thing, just like the one he did with the draglings in it. Yes.
Ginger. Okay, Ginger says she loves the acorn lanterns, and she says, "Is the light above the painting going to some fun forest reference?" I'm
Hmm.
not sure what you mean.
Hmm. Well, I hadn't thought about that. I have picture lights above some of my lights in my house. My pictures in my house, I mean, and the typical long brass with the long tube in it, a light bulb in it. I had not thought about that. One thing a acorn light would be neat. Um, I like the idea of the picture light because the light will be coming from it will be directional, whereas a acorn light you'd kind of see the light from here. I kind of like the idea of it, and I think that's probably. I don't know how I could turn that into something, but that's a really neat idea. I'll have to give that some thought. You just never know. See, that's why I like doing this. People comment on things, and I go, well, that's a good idea that I sure didn't think of. So, so I'm working here now. This is going to be Dagmar. This is Dewey. So I'm working on Dewey back here.
He's like looking up there. He's like, yes.
Yes, yes. And of course, what's going to bring him alive, not only the highlights here, but putting his eyes in. I'm going to have to draw real quick and just kind of pop his eyes in there. So that's what kind of brings him to life and gives him some character. And there's his little arm sticking out back there. And here's his ears up here. Little highlighting there.
Um,
And there.
Ginger said, sorry, I guess she's asking, I think you answered that one though, about the lights, something like a basket or a twig on the lights. I'm not sure what the painting is. Oh, the painting in the picture is going to be the birds, one of the bird pictures that
Yes,
Richard
yes,
has. That's what's going to be in there. Uh,
yes. Let's
oh,
see.
Ginger said, uh, a fun painting would be a dragling holding the saddle of a Pegasus taking flight.
Oh, yes. I actually have drawn a Pegasus, but it's been so many years ago. It's got to be 40 years ago or so. And I did one Pegasus, and I would have to do some digging to see if I even have a print of it, a copy of it anywhere. Hadn't
You've
even
done
thought
so many
about it in
paintings. I would
years.
imagine trying to go through all those to see, like, wait, hold on.
Well,
Oh,
and
and
it's
someone had asked earlier, and I totally did not mean to forget it, but I did. When you have your pictures for people to purchase, you have sometimes originals that people can purchase, the original, but then you also have prints, right? That you
yes, yes,
create of the images.
yes. Yeah, I usually sell most of my originals, and I know on my website there's a page for originals. I don't know if I have any on it at the moment. I am really, really, really bad about getting originals on there, but I actually have uh, a lot of original. But most of them are, the ones that are still available are bigger pieces like this. There are things like the mushroom piece I did the last event that is not sold. I've not framed it up or anything yet. So, and that would be one of the smaller ones. And then, of course, there's the little originals that I do give away. I was thinking, and I have not talked to Brandy about this before we started, but as I heard you talking about giveaways for this, I thought, well, gosh, why don't I each week give away one of my prints?
Oh,
How
oh
about if
my!
we add that in starting this week?
That would
And
seriously, that would be fabulous. Oh,
now this particular week, since I have not planned this ahead, whoever wins it, um, it'll be a dragline print. And I will have to pick one out and send it to you. So it'll be a surprise, whatever you might get. Because I'd have to go look at my prints on the shelf and see what I have there.
okay. I think anybody, they would be happy with any print. I know. Oh my gosh, that is, thank you. That is phenomenal.
But it
Oh
would
my
have be
gosh.
it would be my choice of whatever, I can come up with, But yeah, I was thinking about that earlier, and I meant you introduced me, I meant to mention that, and I totally went blank. In fact, something else I forgot to mention is hello to Emily. Hello, Emily. I think she's probably watching, and Leslie.
And Leslie, yes. Emily
Yes.
and Leslie. I hope
Yeah.
everybody's doing, oh, the chat's going crazy. People are like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding?
Yeah, it'll be a signed print. I don't know if it'll be a numbered one or not. It'll be a signed one, depending on which print I come up with. I'm going to have to go out and look at my shelf, but and see what I've got. But
We also have someone that is now joining us from, I'm probably going to say this wrong, Brisbane or Brisbane.
oh yeah, that'd be Australia too, correct?
Uh, I'm not good with geography. So is that Australia? Is Brisbane,
I
Brisbane?
believe it. I believe it is. Yeah.
It's already Tuesday there. It's
Oh,
Tuesday at, hold on, was it 10:49 a.m.? That's
oh
so
wow,
weird to me.
wow. So is Tuesday going to be a nice day? They can tell us ahead of time how days, what the day's going to be
Right.
like.
Are we gonna have a good day for us
Yeah.
tomorrow? Sister, no, it is not too late to join the event. Like you won't be able to get into this week one drawing. But if you go on the Facebook page, Draglings and Books, you can join the event. And then I meant to, y'all, please do not crucify me. My morning, the time change messed with me. And so I totally forgot to put the week 2 post up. So as soon as this live is over, I will go put the week 2 progress post up. I promise it is going up after I get done with this. So I apologize for that. Sarah
Yes,
said
sir.
Tuesday is sunny and beautiful.
Oh, wonderful. We'll have a great day tomorrow then. I the time change kind of caught me by surprise too, because I woke up Sunday morning and my phone did not match my clocks. I said, "What happened?" It must have been the time change. I did not hear about it.
Crashly says, well, Randy, I think we're both getting some crazy storms tomorrow.
Oh, well, I know we're supposed to have rain coming in. Again, we had huge storms go through Friday, I believe. Friday night came through here, and even had a small, I guess a small tornado went across Kansas City, but it wasn't
Oh,
one that was like on the ground all the time and did a lot of damage. But I did see a map of a tracker where it kind of went across the city, and the tornado sirens went off and all of that. You know,
that is crazy.
it is. I agree. That's the worst part of living here in the Midwest. Is just
Well, we have
dealing with that.
6 minutes. I can't believe it just goes so fast. I know someone, I do want to say someone said that, wow, you should do them all as a surprise. Could you imagine the excitement waiting to see which one you'll have?
All of
Like the
the
person not knowing which one they're getting.
the prints, yes.
And
Well,
then when they get
that's
it, they're like,
I think that's
"Ah!"
probably the plan. That's probably what I will do.
Christine says it's been rainy there lately. She could send you some if you would like.
Okay. No, we actually we've had a very dry winter here, but it's kind of making up for it now. We've had so much rain the last week.
Uh-oh. Texas is, of course, supposed to get storm tomorrow, hail, possibly tornadoes. Y'all can, Texas can keep it right there. Florida has now gone into the very nice weather outside with just wonderful, beautiful breezes. We can stay away. Texas can keep that.
Yes, I
We don't
agree.
need it here.
I agree.
Um, All right, so let me pull up the spreadsheet. Well, Brandy, it would help if you actually chose the right button. I don't know, just maybe. Uh, just maybe if I click the right thing. Okay, so far, now for this week, what I do with this first drawing is that I actually put the start and week one in one thing to draw from. So between both of those, we have 231 entries.
Okay.
So 200, hold on, I got to put my 231. So what we're giving away tonight is we have a Craftspirations $15 gift card. So gift code for a winner. And then we also have, because since this is a big week, start off week, we have a $25 gift card from Crafts with Crashly. Let's see. And then we have the DAC $50 gift card, which that one is nice.
Yes, Diamond Art Club is just amazing at supporting us.
They are. I am so grateful to them. And then, of course, we have the signed print from Randall. Oh my gosh, that is amazing, Randall. Trying to type in. So we're going to
I'll
leave
do
that one for the last.
I will do that each week, and then the final grand prize again will be a small original, like I've done every time. Yes.
Okay, so we have. So once again, we have 231 to choose from. So we're going to.
You need a number. Okay.
We need a number for the Craftspirations.
Okay, let's just do number 231.
231 is Jackie Peterson.
Congratulations, Jackie.
Congratulations. Let me see. It helped if I could type. I've been at work all day. You would think that would be, but I don't really type a lot at work. Just, I do, but not, I do more teaching than typing. Writing, that's what I do. All right, so the next one is the $25 gift card to Crafts with Crashly.
Okay, let's do number 166.
Okay, 166 is Shelly Heinen Nations. Woohoo! Congratulations.
Congratulations, Shelly. Okay.
Let's see. Copy that. That thing. And I will be looking in the Google form. So if you've already filled out the Google form, I should be able to already have your information to send everything to you. Gift cards will obviously be electronic. And then we do have where you need to put your address so that we can, but if nothing else, if you've got your email address in there, I can contact you, whoever wins the signed print, to be able to get that to Randall.
Yes,
okay,
I'll have to have your address to mail it, yes.
The next one is going to be the $50 gift card from DAC.
Okay, $50. How about number 74?
Number 74. All right, number 74 is Nancy, and I never say her name right, Lazaretto. Congratulations, Nancy.
Congratulations. That's a good one.
It is.
Yes.
That is especially with the cool stuff that they have coming out all the time. And then our final one is the signed print from Randall.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom here. Probably my favorite number, 3.
Number 3.
Number 3.
And once again, it's a name that I know the last name I'm going to butcher like crazy. So the first name is Audrey. Is it Hakiko? HOCKYCKO Hakiko. I know I butchered that. And Audrey, if you are in the chat, I apologize for messing up your name. If hopefully you can tell me how to say it. But congratulations. Let me copy her name here. There we go. So, oh my gosh, y'all, let me go back to the chat to see if I have, because I know it has gone crazy. Let's see.
As you can see, Dewey is coming alive here. He's got eyes now. He's got a little shading on his face, a little more detail, definition to it. I go in with my dark brown here and kind of outline him a little bit, but just kind of make him pop out a little more there. Same
Lee,
with
I
his
hope we
head.
don't have any. No, we're not. Hurricane season should be behind us. Florida should not have no hurricane season going nowheres. Tornado season, maybe no. We are going to stay in the nice, beautiful weather. We are
Yes.
not going to hit anything else because no. I'm trying to see if anybody is in the chat that won. Antiquated, let me try to get because usually you're fine. Kara's here. She's like, don't kill me. I've been watching and running around. Girl,
Hi, Kara.
you good. Let me try to get the Facebook page so that I can put it in for anybody who is not in the group. Just please remember when you join the group, you're going to have to answer the you're going to have to answer the 2 questions, because if you don't, then we cannot accept you. So let me look, Alyssa got it for me. Alyssa, you so fast. She's so fast. I have one of the best mods in the group. She is always fast, Johnny on the spot for me. Thank you, Alyssa. I love you, sweetheart. I had just gotten to it. I was like, let me try to see if I can get it. And she's like, boom, gotcha. Audrey is okay. Audrey, did I butcher too bad your last name? We got the person who won the signed print. Did
Oh,
you know you got
wonderful.
that, Audrey? You got the signed print.
Congratulations.
I was trying to see if and yes, thank you so much to the sponsors. So thank you, Crashly. Thank you, Natalia. Thank you, DAC. Thank you, Randall. And if you're someone else that wants to sponsor part, look, we can always put it on one of the other one of the other nights that we draw. So we would be glad to have you here. All right, I'm going to switch us to both of us. I said it right.
Oh, me too. I've got to turn my camera back around.
Again,
It has gotten dark out now. Front
okay,
camera.
it's dark out here. I was wondering if y'all get it dark there too. I don't know. It's always crazy too. I thought usually it's not dark outside for us, but then again, it is 8. So it wasn't dark at 6.
There we go.
It's dark now.
Yeah. It's amazing. What amazes me is you and I are in the same time zone, and I'm not even the western edge of the central time zone. It's the very edge of Kansas, between Kansas and Colorado, which is a lot of miles away. So I'm sure it's still light out there.
Central time zone is large.
Yeah, it is. So there we are. A little more detail, little bitty things, but that's how it gets done.
Nancy, I just got a message on my messenger. She's watching us on the TV, so she can't comment because it won't let you comment on the TV. But she won the DAC gift card. So congratulations, Genevieve.
Oh, congratulations. I bet that's exciting. Great. Well, we'll do it again next week.
That's right. So for everybody, we will be doing it again. So I will, when this live is over, I will go put the week 2 post up. Time change has scrambled my brain. And we will get that put up. And Please give me some grace. It may take about a day or two for me to get, if you filled out the Google form, it may take me about a day or two to get to everybody and get everybody's information out there to get you your prizes. So, because Tuesday I have tutoring after school. Then Wednesday I have my final meeting for my project for the National Honors Forensic Society. And then Thursday, I have to actually go and do the presentation for that. Then I can breathe a little bit, maybe tiny. So I just want to say thank you guys for coming and hanging out and supporting Randall. And Randall, thank you for always doing this. And huge surprise being able to get a print each week. Like, that is like, yay. I can't even say. So thank you so much for everybody for coming. And antiquated, I want to say it's antiquated. If you go up in the chat, Alyssa, the diamond painting accountant, she put the link for the Facebook group. You have to click that. You have to join the Facebook, answer the 2 questions, and then in the featured tab, you'll find the sponsorship form. So hopefully that helps. Oh, thank you. So I hope that all y'all have a wonderful rest of the week. Hopefully y'all don't have bad storms. Let's hope everybody has wonderful, beautiful weather.
Yes.
So that's what I'm
agree.
hoping for everybody. Nobody needs to get bad weather or blown away or nothing.
I agree.
So thank y'all for joining. Y'all have a wonderful week, and we will see y'all again next Monday to celebrate the end of week 2. So, all right, I'm going to leave you like I always do. Reach for the stars, grab hold on, and never let go. Until the next time. Bye, guys.
Bye.